Hello everybody, my name is Nick Wrubleski. Today I wanted to inform you guys on gym memberships. I wanted to talk a little bit about the different options you have when you're going to join a gym. I also wanted to talk about if it was your first time joining a gym, the steps you want to take before you join the gym. On top of that, I also want to talk about the physical and the mental benefits you're going to receive from joining a gym. So the different types of gyms that you can join. The first one's going to be your affordable and simple type of gym. The best example of this is like Planet Fitness. So with Planet Fitness, it's very cheap. It's only $10 or $15 a month, and you have the ability to use all the equipment there. All the equipment is very simple. It's easy to use. There's always people there who can show you how to use it, and there's also directions right on the equipment. So it's really good for someone who's getting a gym membership for the first time. The second type of gym membership is a little more advanced. It's one where they're going to have extra amenities. So the extra amenities could include a pool or a sauna, and the equipment at these gyms is typically a little more advanced. So it's the type of gym that maybe you want to move to after you get used to like a simpler gym. The other downfall of these gyms are they're typically a little more expensive, so something you want to think about. The third type of gym you can get involved in is a CrossFit gym. So CrossFit is basically a type of workout where it is very functional, or functional movements, and it's high intensity. One of the benefits to these gyms are they tend to be a little more social. You're working out with groups, so if you want that type of environment, it's definitely beneficial. These will offer a great workout and are really good for cardiovascular. So the fourth type of gym you can get into is a combat gym. Combat gyms typically, they revolve around different kind of movements for fighting, and usually these type of gyms are something that beginners don't start out at, but some people do tend to take that route. As far as combat gyms go, they're usually, the price point on them is a lot higher than the other types of gyms, and it's something you want to think about further in your fitness career. So now that we got the different types of gyms that you can join, we want to move on to like steps that you will take when you're going to join a gym. If it's your first time in the gym, it's going to be a little bit of a hard experience at first because it's usually overwhelming. You don't really know what you're doing, and you feel like everyone's looking at you. So one of the biggest things I say to people who are going to join a gym brand new is you want to do your research. That's the biggest thing, is you want to do your research. So you want to go online and research all the exercises that you can do, and you really want to figure out where you want to go with your fitness career. Like, you can go more towards a cardiovascular type of workout or a strength building workout. So you kind of want to figure out which way you want to go with that and research what exercises will help you with your path on one of those directions. A lot of people tend to choose kind of a hybrid of both, and I think that's the best bet for a beginner. So you definitely want to do your research. The second thing I would say you want to do is you want to get a notebook, and you want to write down all the exercises you plan to do your first day, so that when you go into the gym, you're not confused just walking around. You know exactly what you're going to do, and you can just go and attack your plan. It's never going to be easy your first time, but you want to do the best you can. On top of that, when you go in the gym, one of the biggest things you want to think about is just focus on yourself. Don't let other people distract you. A lot of times it's hard for beginners to go into the gym and feel like everybody's looking at them or feel like they're not doing things correctly. The biggest thing you want to do is just know that you're focusing on yourself, and you shouldn't worry about anybody else when you go in for your first time. If none of these three other steps helped you, I'd say the best bet would to be hire a personal trainer. So if you still feel like you're uneasy going in the gym every day, hire a personal trainer. They'll help you get you on the right track, and you'll be good to go. The second thing I wanted to talk about today was the physical benefits of working out and exercising every day. So one of the biggest things for a lot of people, we have a big obesity problem in this country. So it definitely helps you control your weight. When you burn calories, you burn fat, and you're going to lose weight. So if that's something you're interested in, it's definitely something you want to get into as soon as possible. Another important part of exercising is that it helps combat diseases, a lot of diseases. So it lowers your risk of cardiovascular disease, and it can also help with things like arthritis, type 2 diabetes, strokes, anything like that. It's going to help prevent those things, which is awesome. Third thing that I want to touch on is the enhancements to your energy you're going to have when you're working out. If you have a long day and you feel like you have to take a nap in the middle of the day, sometimes if you get a good workout in, it will help combat that, and it will help you regain energy to finish the rest of your day and have a good night's sleep. And then above everything else, I think that if you were to get a gym membership, it will just improve your performance on a daily basis in general. This can help a lot advance your career. You're going to be set apart from everybody else because you're going to be able to outperform other people in physical requirements at your work. So if the physical benefits aren't enough to convince you, I want to tell you a little bit about the mental benefits you're going to receive when you decide to get a gym membership and start this journey. The biggest one is it boosts your brain power. So if you're struggling in school, if you're having a hard time paying attention at work, if you get in the gym and you get a good workout, specifically a good cardiovascular workout, it'll help boost your brain power, and you'll be able to get through anything you got to get through. Second thing it can help with is your stress level. So we live such busy lives now in this world that a lot of times people have a lot of problems with stress, and a lot of people don't handle it the right ways. But if you get in the gym, it's the best way you can handle your stress, and it'll help improve your life totally. Third thing I want to talk about is improved relationships with your friends, your families, and your coworkers. Typically, people who exercise on a daily basis, they tend to be in a better mood, and it definitely shows in your relationships with people in your life, and it can not only improve your own life, but everybody around you. On top of relationships with people that you already know, another thing the gym can really help you with mentally is it can help boost your self-confidence and your self-awareness. And when you boost your self-confidence, it will help you meet new people and help you in social situations. So you'll be able to handle yourself better, and you're going to meet all new kinds of people after you start going to the gym, whether it's at the gym or just outside of the gym, because of that boost. And then the last thing I want to talk about is actually a big one. It's depression and anxiety, and working out is said to be one of the best cures for it. And even if it doesn't cure it, it boosts your endorphins in your brain, and it allows you to get out of that bad place that you're in, especially while you're on a workout. So a lot of people do cardiovascular workouts for that reason, to reduce stress. That's all I have for you guys today. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions? Yep, you sir.
As you're getting older, do you feel like certain people should maybe go see a doctor before they go do a cardiovascular workout? You know, typically people that are older are more likely to have a heart attack or a stroke.
Well, I think that it's definitely important to go see your doctor anyways, to get checked up on a regular basis. I think people who are older and are worried about that should really just start really easy, and even going to the gym and just walking on the treadmill for 10 minutes can benefit you, and it will never hurt you. So to get into more intense workouts, like if you're going to be lifting weights and doing anything like that, you definitely want to go see your doctor on a regular basis if you feel like that's something that might affect you in the future. But other than that, I think just doing a very simple workout could work out good for you.
How do you feel about, like, as far as when you work out, should you eat before you work out or should you eat after you work out?
That's kind of a debatable question that everybody will have a different opinion on. It's kind of about how you feel about it. It's definitely not good to go to the gym without having anything in you. You're not going to get a good workout, but it's definitely not good to eat an entire meal before you go in.
Do you recommend going every day?
That's different for everybody. A lot of people with their schedules aren't able to go every day, but it's something that if you're doing light workouts and it's just something you enjoy, then there's no problem at all with going every day.
If you're gonna do a workout each day, how long should you work out if you don't know how long to work out?
You should work out until you feel, you should work out no longer than your body feels is necessary. So your body will tell you how long you should be there. If you're starting to feel like you can't perform anymore, especially in the beginning, so that you don't overwork yourself, it's definitely a good idea to take yourself out and go to the back the next day when you're recovered.
What would you tell somebody to do if they really enjoyed cardio, but they weren't a huge fan of lifting weights just because they don't really know what they're doing, or they're not really, I guess, confident about it?
Well, the biggest thing is, I'd say if you have a gym membership, you can go in and you can just do cardio, and cardiovascular workouts are really beneficial for everybody, so it's something that's going to be benefiting you. And then over time, you know, as you progress, you'll start to learn new things, and you'll start to figure out that it's like that you'll probably start to want to weight train more, and getting a personal trainer would help a lot with that, because it takes away the initial anxiety of being out there.
Is there a chance that people can overwork out?
Yeah, definitely. You could definitely overwork yourself, because if you're starting to feel bad after workouts instead of good, then it's probably a good indicator that you're doing too much. Is that all the questions for today? Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.